What's up, guys? What's going on? Let me tell y'all something. As you all know, trucking in late 2024, no, scratch that. Trucking 2024 sucks. Guys, you've been around the channel for a while, you know. I'm taking the last of the year off for the last couple of years. This year, it's not the case. I've been working. Last couple of weeks, I've been stressed. Had a lot of expenses. Stuff come up. Man, it just ain't been good. And usually, I got a little more in the bucket to take care of all that stuff. But trucking 2024 sucks. I don't like it one bit. Before I get into this video, let me comment on a couple of people that commented. Somebody wants to know how I like the Sears Atlas seat. I love it. First time I ever got in the Sears Atlas seat is my buddy's 2019 Peterbilt Steve ride. And I first sat on it and I thought, man, this thing feels like a bitch. It's hard. And then after about 30 minutes of driving his truck, he was driving mine, I got thinking, it's like, you know, this is comfy. This reminds me of the seats in my BMW. Back in the day, I had a 07 BMW 335i, 6-speed, twin turbo, sweet car. Same style seat. It's kind of firm. It's kind of hard. But what I've noticed is, after I drive for all day, I'm not really as fatigued as I was in a softer chair. It's kind of weird, but that's what I've experienced. But the main reason I got this seat, because I didn't know about that, until, you know, I got it, is the Legacy I had. Within 2 years, it's falling apart. It's just garbage. And maybe I should have got some leather wipe or something and treated it before I actually used it. Maybe that's the case, but it just dry rotted really quick. The armrest, the headrest, the back, the seat itself was all falling apart. It just dry rotted, or dried out, cracked out, just fell apart. But when I drove my buddy's Peterbilt in 2019, this is in 2021. He done had this truck 2.5 years, and the seat still looked brand new. And yeah, I really like it. They're a little more costly than the Legacies, but I don't regret it one bit. Next comment is somebody asked me, what's up with the stash and those chin whiskers? Listen, I don't know about that. He asked if it's a new look. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. I've never grew my stash out this far. I've only grew it out once, about half this, a couple years ago. And I thought, let's do it again. One of my buddies asked me, what's up with that Doc Holliday look? And I think that's funny, because, you know, we got the little, I twist these out. I'm trying not to, though. I'm just happy to be able to grow it, because let me take you back in 2021. And at the end of 2021, me and my wife, we had COVID. She spent 4 days in the hospital, almost died. I had it for 8 days and then got some medicine, and mine cleared up, but, you know, anyway. But what happened after that was I got alopecia, and she suffered from hair loss. She's lost half her freaking hair. It's since grew back. Yeah, it's not as thick as it was, but it's getting there. But I had alopecia. I mean, check these photos out right here. And I couldn't even grow a mustache. It was all just bald. This right here, all I could grow was this strip. You see that picture right there? That's all I could grow. All this right here, gone. And what about my head? Yeah. So that's what the aftermath of what alopecia or what COVID did to me is gave me alopecia. And what happens when your body goes through that amount of stress, it can trigger some autoimmune diseases, and that's what it did. And luckily, it came back. So I'm glad, even on the head. I mean, I know I shave my head, but around here, it grows thick. It's just too thin on top, so I just shave it. I ain't trying to, damn not let go. But I'm just glad to be able to grow it. One of my buddies said, whack. I said, look, dude. I said, compensate. I said, I can't grow a beard. It's too patchy. But I can grow a stash. Anyways, let's get back onto this video. I just thought I'd comment on those two comments about the Atlas and the stash. You know, it's just, anytime I see funny comments like that, I think I'm going to start commenting on them during the video. So if you think it's something funny, drop it down below. And if it makes the cut, I'll give you a shout out. Maybe I just need to get everybody's name when I do it and give you a little shout out. But anyway, man, guys, trucking sucks. It really sucks. The last couple weeks I've been very stressed out, like overwhelmed. But that little inner voice inside my head just says, keep going, I got you. And I trust it, because I've been through the breaks over the years. I've been in some hot, sticky situations. But that voice has always said, keep going, I got you. So I put my faith out there. I live on Faith Avenue, and just keep on driving, baby, keep on driving. And it's like things fall into place that you could have never planned. Also, that's been the case. You know, I've been stressed out for the last couple weeks, but I kept driving down Faith Avenue. I kept driving, changing these gears, and finally a breakthrough. My mental clarity's there. Got my focus back, but more importantly than that is I've got that drive, and I don't feel overwhelmed anymore. So if you're feeling that, keep going. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. You ever think about that? Just look behind you. Look how far you came. Anyway, guys, what's your story? What do you think is going to happen? I've noticed in the last month, which it is December, a lot of people takes off, a lot of production, you know, a lot of Christmas shipping and stuff's going on. A lot of carriers get off the open market and they go haul dedicated UPS, Convoy, and Amazon stuff. Maybe that's why the influx of freight volumes has went up and freight rates. Because I mean, I'm still saying over $2 a mile, even a couple $3 a mile loads on good miles. And maybe that's what it is. But what I do know is every year in the going on 25 years this coming summer, going on 25 years of trucking, I've always noticed freight stays good until about the first of the year, and then it's just nothing. March starts kicking back up. Spring is, you know, it's doing pretty good, and then by summer it's full blown, and you stay pretty consistent all the way up to the first of the year. But man, let me tell you what I've been doing. I've been staying up in the Northeast. I mean, just last week I was up in Saratoga Springs, New York. I posted that video where I got shut down on the interstate. Luckily, it was a short-lived tail, and then I was the first truck to go down the mountain. And what made it worse was I only had 5,000 pounds in the box. So snowy, icy, slippery roads and lightweight does not mix. I couldn't do. Yeah, I pulled over, popped the brake, parked. If you seen the video, you seen it. If you didn't, just go through the archive, you know, last week, a couple days ago. But I've been staying in the Northeast, and my driver Stoney, he hates the Northeast. He's like, I'm a Midwestern boy. I don't like it up there. I said, look, buddy, here at Lloyd Trucking, we do what others want, so we can have what others can't. A lot of people don't like going to the Northeast. I've been doing this long now. I don't mind it. I'm not going on to the island. I'm not going into New York City unless it's really enticing and worth it to feel that headache. And then if I do, I'm going to go in the middle of the night after all the traffic dies down somewhat. But yeah, I mean, last week I was up in Saratoga Springs, New York. That's way upstate New York. Beautiful country up there. Man, it's gorgeous up there. It really is. That's the furthest north I've been so far in New York. You know, Albany's been other places. Saratoga's from Albany a little bit. And I dropped down from there and come down to right around Elizabeth, New Jersey. Grabbed a load, went down to Florida, dropped it off in Orlando. And that was at Universal Studios at the Lowe's Sapphire Resort right there at Universal. Very cool little spot there. It's tight. It's kind of tight. Get in there, you can't just do the traditional truck and go to the dock. No, you had to turn up one road and back all the way down to the other road just to get set up where you could slide in because it's too tight to do a blind side. So anyway, we got that done. I left out of there. I did headed home. Had a day and a half for a reset at the house with the wife and kids. And grabbed the load, went back down to Florida, grabbed this load, I'm going back up to Elizabeth, and from there, I secured a load in Allentown. It's going to be over in Ohio, and I got another load. It's going to bring me back down to Florida. So some good revenues to fill me up through next week to get me home before Christmas. But a big breakthrough came when my guy called me and said, hey, you want to go to San Antonio? I said, shit, yeah, put me on it. He said, the bad thing about it is, you got to be, it loads up on the 30th. I was like, man, I'm going to miss New Year's. I said, yeah, put me on it. Told the wife about it, and she said, yeah, go for it, baby. We need the money. All we're going to be doing is sitting on the couch watching TV. Anyway, you know, we don't go out partying no more. I don't care about that. So that's what, every New Year's, that's what we're doing. We're sitting down on the TV and be like, oh, it's New Year's. High five, kiss the kids. Unpause the show we're watching or go to bed. So a big breakthrough came and relieved a lot of stress when that unplanned call came for a good load. And even Stoney, he's like, man, I don't want to miss New Year's, blah, blah, blah. The old lady's going to kick my butt. I mean, it's good money. Well, times are hard. Sometimes you got to do things that other people want so you can have what other people want. It's sacrifice is made. Sacrifice is made. But anyway, I'm going to end this video with what I said earlier. If you're going through the rough right now, just keep going. Keep going. Check in on Faith Avenue, catch those gears and get going, and just keep going, don't stop. And try to make smart decisions. If you can make more good decisions than bad decisions, I think you're going to be okay. Because a lot of times we put ourselves in bad pickles because we made bad decisions. So at the end of the day, it's all down to choices. So choose better choices, better life. Anyways, guys, if you're still hanging in there, you're right, give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. As I put videos out on the regular, all things trucking. And until that next video, guys, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. But if it don't make sense, why are you doing it? See you, bye.